Everyone's first premium tank in World of Tanks always holds a special place in their hearts. And today I'm going to be showing what my first tier 8 premium tank was in World of Tanks. So I would like to, without further ado, I would like to introduce the AMX CDC. A few people might know this tank, a few people might not know this tank. You do not see these rolling around much anymore, and they are pretty rare to see. This one was my first premium tank years and years ago, maybe 7 or 8 years ago. Didn't spend any money on it, just managed to get it from free gold and giveaways and stuff like that. It is a tier 8 French medium tank. And without beating around the bush, this tank is terrible. That's why you don't see it around anymore. It is pretty much trash. Armor, trash. It's just like not a good tank at all. But it does hold a special place in my heart. I love this tank. I think it looks a bit weird. I think it looks pretty cool. Back in the day, like 7, 8, maybe even 6 years ago, this tank was pretty good. It was very, very good. Nowadays, it is not a part of the current meta, and it just falls away and is absolutely terrible. Let's have a look at this vehicle. So, apparently one of the fastest vehicles in its tier, with apparently a perfect gun. Not sure about that. One of the key highlights of this tank is the penetration. So 212 penetration on standard ammo is very, very good. It helps out because you're not firing gold all the time, and you can make even more credits, especially since it's a premium tank. Average damage 240, nothing to write home about. Seems a little bit low, probably needs a buff. The aiming time is quite good. Dispersion a little inaccurate, could have been a little better. And gun depression -10 is nice. No armor at all. It is absolute paper. So don't even need to talk about that. Mobility, nice top speed, nice reverse speed, transverse speed, not too bad. Concealment, nothing really there, and spotting can go okay. The reason why this was like so good back in the day is a lot of the premium tanks were all heavies. You know, you had the Lurth and the T34 and the IS6, and this was one of the one of the first medium tanks, and it suited my playstyle so well. And it was just so much fun with the mobility and the gun that could pretty much penetrate anything. But now it's just fallen away and it is obsolete. So I've gone through the specs. For my setup, I use optics, stabs, and a gun laying drive, and then just standard equipment. The crew, nothing special, just brothers in arms, and then a few random ones. I should probably reset them. And then a cool little camo on the outside. But there is some basic measures of the tank. Let's get into a battle and see what we can do with this tank. Okay, so we are on highway. There is only, I think it's a 13v13 battle. Since sometimes on the Asia server there isn't enough to fill 15v15 on certain tiers. So we're on a slightly smaller battle and we're on highway. Thought we'd come down here with the heavy tanks and just perch ourselves into this bush. Use the speed to get in a good initial spot of the game, and then hopefully we can get this gun with some decent penetration working. We spot an LT, or our teammate does, sorry. We get a nice shot in him and he is shut down. Cheeky Senlek gets a shot of HE into us. Cheeky bugger, we have no armor whatsoever. I cannot stress that enough. But we've got a shot in already, it's nice. Miss a shot on the Borask, probably should have aimed a bit better. Luckily we get some spotting on this guy. Pop a shot in, get some spotting, and destroy him. That's our first kill. Factor in at the end of this game that it is 13v13. There is a lot less hit points to go around, a lot less kills, so I think it makes makes the result a little bit better. Here we have the German premium tank. I'm not sure what he is doing. The E65's willing, but we will take the free damage for sure. That's 2 or 3 shots in, and then he gets shut down by our teammates. Now, the battle is progressing very quick. 4,000 up already, 4 kills. It's time to start making some moves. I was going to go into the city and help out our heavy tanks, but I think there's only a Samoa in there, so I thought, you know what, we'll skip the city where it probably doesn't suit our playstyle either, and we'll go and chase some TDs, get a nice shot into that Senlac. I was hoping we could have killed him, because without spoiling it, he might come back and get his revenge. I hope I haven't said too much. Get some nice spotting on the Lurther. I was hoping that we'd get all 900, but we only get 300, but that is fine because we will pop some nice shots into the side of him here. 204, lovely. That puts our total up just to below 2,000. Bounce another shot on him, unfortunately. Hoping for some assistance damage. Luckily he angles, we'll get another shot in, 223. And unfortunately our teammate is going to kill steal. That is our first kill steal for the game from our teammates. We could have had an extra kill there, but we get some nice damage from him. Come around the corner, there is a Ares 75, get a shot into him, he gets a couple back at us. Come back around the corner, shut down the SU, beautiful. That puts us up to 2 kills. Pop around the corner again, Ares 75, another shot in, beautiful. Reloading, reloading, reloading. This could be our kill. Another kill steal from someone else. Anyway, we keep on rolling on. Here is a Kalana, we will get some nice shots into the side here. Luckily, I think the ELC and the Ares have run out of bullets right now, so it is just open slather, free damage for me. He shuts down the Ares and he is about to shut down our Senlac as well, but I don't mind because it's more damage for me. Bang, another kill. That puts us up to 3, beautiful. We will keep on rolling on. We've got most of our hit points and we are laughing. We got some nice damage, nice kills, nice assistance. Putting on display what this tank can do. I cannot stress enough, this tank is not good. It is a terrible tank. Past the meta, absolutely hopeless. We get ammo wrecked there by the Senlac, but we'll shut down the Ares. And we are coming down, moving towards the Senlac, he tracks us. And this is disaster. We've used our repair kit. He shoots us again. And he shoots us again. I have no idea where he is. I can't see him. My armor is terrible. And he is just popping shot after shot after shot into my paper armor. I actually think it's a good display because it just shows what HE can do to this tank. It literally just goes straight through. And it can make you very, very frustrated. Not a bad result. We got an ace tanker for you guys just to show that we are a decent player in a terrible tank. We got 120,000 credits, 21,000 experience, and 25 bonds. We've got 4 kills for the game, 3,194 damage, 0 blocked. That is an absolute shock. I thought we would have blocked something. Jokes. And then we have 647 assistance, 1 spotted, 4 crits for the game. Wouldn't be a Hazzy game without being top for damage and top for XP. I hope you enjoyed this tank. Watching Hazzy's first premium tank. Used to love this tank. Used to be a lot of fun. Used to be decent. Now it is absolutely trash and it is horrible. However, if you are a decent player, you can still go okay in this tank in the right situations and with the right playstyle. But yeah, the AMX CDC. If you have it, let me know what you think of it. If you don't have it, keep your eyes peeled for them on the battlefield. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hazzy World of Tanks out.